If you own any of these 10 shoe styles, you need to stop wearing them immediately, and I mean today. Look, I'm not being dramatic. I'm a 56-year-old woman who spent 2 years wondering why I felt invisible, why I felt frumpy, why my style felt completely off. Then I discovered something that changed everything. I wasn't dressing wrong, I wasn't choosing bad outfits, I was wearing the wrong shoes. Shoes that were literally designed to make mature women blend into the background. Once I identified these 10 aging mistakes and made simple swaps, people started noticing me again, complimenting me again, and most importantly, I started feeling like myself again. The solution isn't expensive designer shoes or painful heels. It's about knowing which specific styles to avoid and which ones to embrace. Stick with me because mistake number 2 is in almost every woman's closet, and it's the worst offender. Now, before we dive into the mistakes, I need to tell you something important. Mistake number 8 is actually the opposite of what most style experts recommend, and when I reveal it later, it's going to blow your mind. I almost didn't include it because it goes against everything we've been taught, but the transformation photos don't lie. Here's how this works. I'm going to walk you through all 10 mistakes, show you real examples, and give you the exact modern alternatives that are comfortable, stylish, and age-defying. And at the very end, I'm sharing my personal 5-shoe capsule wardrobe that covers every occasion. You'll want to screenshot that. But first, smash that subscribe button because I'm dropping style truth bombs like this every single week, and trust me, mistake number 4 is going to make you run to your closet immediately. Let's go. Shoe mistake 1. Clunky, white sneakers. You know the ones I'm talking about, those chunky, orthopedic-looking white sneakers that scream, "I've given up." Yes, they're comfortable, but they instantly add 15 years to any outfit. The problem isn't sneakers themselves, it's the bulky, medical-grade appearance. What to wear instead? Sleek, minimalist sneakers in white leather or canvas. Think brands like Cole Haan, Veja, or even affordable options from Target's premium line. Look for slim soles, clean lines, and absolutely no Velcro. The difference is dramatic. Modern sneakers say active and stylish, while clunky ones say podiatrist's waiting room. Shoe mistake 2. Kitten heels. Here's the controversial one I mentioned earlier. Every style expert recommends kitten heels as the mature woman's compromise, but they're actually aging you terribly. That stubby little heel creates an awkward proportion that shortens your legs and dates back to the 1950s, and not in a good way. What to wear instead? Either commit to a block heel, 2 to 3 inches, super stable, a wedge, or go completely flat with pointed toe flats or loafers. The in-between height of kitten heels helps nobody. A proper block heel gives you height and stability without the frumpy factor. I bought my first pair from Naturalizer, and I can wear them for 8 hours straight. Shoe mistake 3. Round toe. Chunky Mary Janes. Mary Janes can be adorable on a 7-year-old. The thick strap, round toe, and chunky heel combination creates a juvenile, outdated look that's been marketed to older women for decades. It's a trap. What to wear instead? If you love a strap, go for a modern ankle strap sandal or a sleek Dorsey flat with a delicate strap. The key is keeping proportions refined, not chunky. The strap should be elegant, not functional looking. Shoe mistake 4. Embellished comfort sandals. Those sandals covered in rhinestones, floral appliques, or metallic swirls. They're adding years, not glamour. Over-embellishment reads as trying too hard and typically comes in styles that are already dated. What to wear instead? Simple leather sandals in tan, black, or metallics without the craft store decoration. A single buckle or clean straps are all you need. Brands like Birkenstock Arizona or simple slide sandals give you comfort without the costume jewelry aesthetic. Let your outfit do the talking, not your shoes.
Shoe mistake 5. Tapered toe booties.
This one surprised me, but those booties that come to a sharp, narrow point at the toe actually create an unflattering leg line and look outdated. They had their moment in 2010, and that moment has passed. What to wear instead? Almond toe or slightly squared toe booties in a low block heel. The modern silhouette is less severe, more flattering, and infinitely more current. Look for ankle booties that hit right at the ankle bone, not too high, not too low. Shoe mistake 6. Espadrille wedges with ankle ties. Espadrilles themselves aren't the problem. It's those ribbons that tie around your ankle. They cut your leg line, create visual bulk, and scream. Resort wear from 2008. What to wear instead? Espadrille wedges or platforms without the ties, or better yet, a modern raffia slide or mule. You get the same summery vibe, without the dated ribbon situation. The clean line elongates your legs instead of chopping them in half. Shoe mistake 7. Patent leather anything. Unless you're Dorothy clicking your heels together, patent leather is making you look stuck in another era. That high-shine finish feels costume-y and formal in a very outdated way. What to wear instead? Soft, matte leather, or suede in the same style you love. The texture is more sophisticated, more modern, and frankly more expensive looking. If you want shine, go for a brushed metallic instead. It's current and elegant. Shoe mistake 8. Mules with low, thick heels, the opposite advice. Here's the mind-blowing one I promised earlier. Every fashion magazine tells mature women to wear low, stable mule heels. But here's what they don't tell you. Those squat, thick-heeled mules create a stumpy silhouette that actually makes you look older and heavier. I know this goes against everything you've heard, but trust me on this. What to wear instead? Either wear a completely flat mule, which is super modern right now, or go for a higher block heel mule 3 inches. The in-between sensible heel is what's aging you. A flat mule with a pointed or almond toe is incredibly chic, comfortable, and current. Think Everlane, Madewell, or even Target's a New Day line. Shoe mistake 9. Overly strappy sandals. Multiple thin straps across your foot and ankle create visual chaos and actually make your feet look older by drawing attention to every detail. Plus, they're nearly impossible to get on without a shoe horn and 10 minutes of patience. What to wear instead? 1, 2, or 3 maximum clean straps. The simpler the better. A single band across the toe and one around the ankle is infinitely more elegant than a cage of straps. Your feet will thank you, and you'll look polished instead of complicated. Shoe mistake 10. Shoes that match your bag exactly. This isn't about a specific shoe style. It's about the matchy-matchy habit that instantly ages any outfit. When your shoes perfectly match your handbag, it creates a dated, overly coordinated look that feels very ladies who lunch in 1985. What to wear instead? Coordinate, don't match. If you're carrying a black bag, wear nude, tan, white, or even a contrasting color shoe. The modern approach is to have 1 or 2 neutrals in your shoes and bags that go with everything but not identical matches. This single change will update your entire look instantly. Okay, let's talk about what just happened. If you're feeling overwhelmed right now, take a breath. I know I just told you that half your shoe collection is aging you, and that probably stings a little. When I first learned this, I felt defensive, then frustrated, then honestly a little angry. Why hadn't anyone told me this before? Why had I spent so much money on shoes that were making me look older? But here's the beautiful truth I discovered. Fixing this doesn't require a fortune or sacrificing comfort. It requires knowledge, and now you have it. Let me share something personal. After I made these swaps, something remarkable happened beyond just looking younger. I felt more confident. I stood taller. I stopped apologizing for taking up space. Because here's what I realized. Those sensible shoes we've been sold aren't just about footwear. They're about a message that women over 50 should shrink, blend in, prioritize function over form, and accept invisibility as inevitable. And I'm here to tell you, that's complete garbage. You can be comfortable and stylish. You can be age-appropriate and modern. You can honor your age and refuse to look old. These aren't contradictions. They're choices we get to make every single morning when we open our closet. The 5-shoe capsule wardrobe I promised. Now, as promised, here's my personal 5-shoe wardrobe that covers absolutely everything. Screenshot this. 1. White minimalist leather sneakers, casual outings, errands, travel. 2. Pointed toe or almond toe flats in nude/tan. Everyday wear, works with everything. 3. Block heel ankle booty in black. Cooler weather, dressier occasions. 4. Simple slide sandal or flat mule. Summer, casual chic. 5. 1 block heel sandal or pump in black. dressy events, date nights. That's it. 5 pairs that create endless outfit possibilities without the clutter, without the confusion, and without adding years to your appearance. Here's what to do next. First, don't panic and throw out your entire shoe collection tonight. That's not necessary, and honestly not practical. Instead, do this. Go to your closet and identify which of these 10 mistakes you're currently making. Just observe without judgment. Then, the next time you need to replace a pair of shoes, use this guide to make a better choice. Gradually, naturally, your collection will transform. Second, pay attention to how you feel in your shoes. If you feel frumpy, if you feel old, if you feel invisible, your shoes might be part of the problem. Your footwear should make you feel powerful, polished, and like yourself. If it doesn't, it's time for a change. Third, remember that rules are made to be broken. If you have a pair of shoes in the mistake category that makes you feel absolutely incredible, keep them. Confidence trumps every rule. But make sure it's genuine confidence, not just habit or comfort with the familiar. This video isn't really about shoes. It's about refusing to accept that aging means invisibility. The fashion industry has sold us a story. After 50, choose sensible over stylish. But we're the generation that changed everything. Why let shoes be what makes us invisible? Every choice we make is an opportunity to show the world who we really are. You're vibrant, relevant, and absolutely worth noticing. If this helped, hit like and comment which mistake you were making. I read every single one. Subscribe because I'm helping women over 50 reclaim their style and confidence with new videos every week. Share this with a friend who needs it. Remember, you're not too old to be stylish. You're not too old to look incredible. Now go check those shoes, and I'll see you in the next video.